Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome to Guns N' Roses Central. And today we're talking about Slash's solo material, more specifically the song he did with Ozzy called Crucify the Dead. Now, most people of course know that Ozzy sang on the song, but he also, Slash also had Taylor Hawkins of the Foo Fighters sing background vocals on the song. So Taylor Hawkins was being interviewed and he was asked about what it was like to actually record the song with Slash and Ozzy. And he basically said the guy that produced the record called me and he said, hey, I'm making the Slash record. Do you want to come down and do some background vocals for the song he's doing with Ozzy? So I thought I'd go down there and Slash would be in the corner with his hat and Ozzy would be over there, but no one was there, just the producer. In addition to Slash and Ozzy Osbourne getting songwriting credits for the song, another person is listed on the songwriting credits, which is producer Kevin Churko. So he's a Canadian musician, sound engineer, songwriter, and record producer who's best known for his work with artists such as Ozzy, Papa Roach, Modern Science, Five Finger Death Punch, Hinder, In This Moment, and Shania Twain. So Slash recalled to musicradar.com when he was being interviewed about his solo record, Ozzy was a lot of fun. It had a real horror. He's so busy with his stuff, and he took the time to stop and really focus on writing the lyrics for the song. We recorded the vocals up at Ozzy's house, and it was funny because I'm sitting here and Ozzy's here, and we're sitting at the control board, and he's got his microphone, and he's working on the lyrics, and he's singing them, trying to work out how they should go. It's such a recognizable voice. It was a trip to hear Ozzy working out the parts for a piece of music that I had wrote. Somebody I'd been listening to since I was a kid, all of a sudden right there, he put together a very poignant set of lyrics about a particular subject matter that a lot of us can relate to. Slash also revealed in another interview that he wanted Crucify the Dead to be the first single from his solo album. But he was later forced to change it and instead went with By the Sword with Andrew Stockdale. So he explained why to rock radio DJ Paul Anthony. He said, the problem with this record is because I have all these guest singers, you run the risk of interfering with the release of other people's records. That's what the issue was. I had to make sure that whatever single I was using, I wasn't stepping on the toes of another artist's own record, and Ozzy's got a new record coming out. And when the song came out, it caused a bit of controversy because a lot of people looked at the lyrics and thought that it was actually written about Axl Rose. So Osbourne sings on the song, a loaded gun jammed by a rose, the thorns are not around your head, your ego cut you till you bled. Slash denied suggestions that the lyrics refer to his former bandmate Axl Rose. He told the Toronto Sun that the words were written by Osbourne and do not refer to Rose. It was an Ozzy thing, Slash explained. He said the song represents a situation he's had in his relationship with other musicians. Yes, there were some key lines in there that were very suggestive of my own experience, but he said, no, this is just an overall picture of However, Ozzy came out a month later after Slash did that interview and said that Crucify the Dead's lyrics are what he would say to Axl Rose if he were Slash. So he said, Slash sent me the music and I worked on the melody and some lyrics for him and what I did with the lyrics. I thought what's always gotten me about Guns N' Roses guys, and I say this to Slash all the time, do you guys realize what you guys did? You'll never understand. You guys could have been the next Rolling Stones, the next super band, Ozzy said. And what I wrote in the song Crucify the Dead is if I were Slash, what I would send as a message to Axl. I've never met Axl, but I would be pissed off, and the lyrics are about that. So a little bit of interesting trivia for you guys. So in 1991, when Guns N' Roses released the Use Your Illusion albums, the same day Ozzy Osbourne released his No More Tears album, and there was a little snippet from Entertainment Tonight back in 1991 where Ozzy actually went to the record stores as people waited for Guns N' Roses' new albums, and some people claim that Ozzy was riding the coattails of Guns N' Roses or taking advantage of the fact that there was so much hype around the Guns N' Roses double albums that were coming out. So here's the snippet.
In Manhattan, rock star Ozzy Osbourne took advantage of the crowds in record stores last night to promote his new album by shaking hands and signing autographs. He wasn't bothered by comments that he was trying to cash in on Guns N' Roses' popularity.
There's enough room for everyone. I don't care. I mean, good luck to Guns N' Roses. So that they don't need any luck,
Now, I've never been able to find any live versions of the song done. Now, Slash did, however, tour with Ozzy. He opened for Ozzy back in 2010 and early part of 2011, but they never actually joined each other on stage and played Crucify the Dead. So that does it for this episode of Guns N' Roses True Story. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Where does this song rank on Slash's solo album? Is it pretty high up for you guys or pretty low? Comment down below and let me know. And be sure to hit the subscribe button if you love Guns N' Roses and anything related to the world of Guns N' Roses, whether it's Slash's solo records or Duff's solo projects or even Matt Sorum's solo stuff. And make sure you guys hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And please follow me on Facebook and Twitter and support my channel on Patreon if you want to see more videos just like this. Take care.